Hello and welcome to another fun-filled edition of Adam's Music Box. Now, some of you might be watching this and looking at the timestamp and think, this guy's talking about a Christmas song in April. He must be insane. Well, normally that would be the case, but I've got a very good reason for it this time, Officer, Your Honor. And that is because it was in late April of 1975 that a Christmas song, possibly the most widely known and beloved Christmas song in the English language, was played over radio stations throughout Vietnam, which signaled the order for all Americans to proceed to evacuation points. Yes, the war in Vietnam has many songs associated with it, from the Ballad of the Green Berets, one of the few songs that was not necessarily pro-war, but it was a song supportive of the troops. And then there were many other songs that were anti-war, though there was a slogan, we're not against the soldiers, we're against the war. Some may have taken it too far in the other direction, but you know what I mean. Lots of music about Vietnam. And I know it's like the Family Guy joke. If I ever hear Fortunate Son by CCR again, I myself am going to join the Viet Cong. All jokes aside, by 1975, it was clear that the war was lost. And the order for evacuation came. And it came in the form of a secret coded message that American personnel in Vietnam were briefed about. And this coded message was White Christmas. Now, White Christmas has had connections to war ever since its inception, because its release in the 1940s, Bing Crosby's famous original version, became well known as a song popular among the soldiers fighting in the Second World War. And therefore, it's somewhat interesting to me that it was the same song used in a very different kind of war with a very different outcome to signal an evacuation order. And so, if the Viet Cong were listening in, and I don't know what their knowledge of pop music was, I think that that was a bit of a one-way street. More pop musicians liked them than they liked the pop musicians of the era. But they might have been listening, thinking, "Well, these people have really truly gone nuts. Why are they playing a Christmas song in April?" But that's what happened, and that's how the signal went out. And as that lost helicopter flew out of Saigon into history, it was White Christmas that was on the airwaves of those now long forgotten American radio stations that kept the troops informed and entertained during that long and horrific war. That's your bit of White Christmas for April. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.